and 4th over the holiday weekend. Now, tickets are only available in advance. No gate to buy them. So go to clevelandairshow.com if you want to buy them, get whatever info you need to be out there over the holiday. I got 4 tickets for you right now, Cleveland National Air Show, for caller 10. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
Studies show that listening to classical music can temporarily raise your IQ.
I feel pretty smart.
If you're looking for the opposite effect, just stay tuned.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.7 WMMS.
I got to get these guys on 2 hours to midnight at some point. A German band called We Butter the Bread with Butter. Seems redundant, but I like the cut of their jib. 2 hours to midnight, if you're a metal fan, it is our Saturday night metal show here on MMS. Starts at 10 o'clock. It is me, Corey Roddick, and Pat Butler, each one of us bringing kind of a different set of favorite type of metal to the table, and then you submit what you like. We take your requests. 2htm at WMMS.com is the email. If you're in a metal band locally, because we do play a lot of local stuff, make sure you submit that too. If I like it, I'll play it. Local music this week from a band called Revolver and a local band called Doom Candy. A brand new stuff from Tommy, Victor, and Prong. Make Them Suffer. Get some classic Rammstein in there. And a bunch of other stuff too. So
Ryan just found a new band. God damn it! Now I don't listen when he talks about metal, and I should. It's a chick singer, and he said it sounds kind of like Knocked Loose. They're real screamy.
It sounds like something I played a couple of weeks ago. Is it Pupil Slicer?
No, that doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, okay.
But we saw Knocked Loose at Sonic Temple. And I was so uncomfortable. I was like, this might be the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And then when I came home, it was either yesterday or 2 days ago, he goes, I found a new metal band. You're going to hate it. It sounds like Knocked Loose, except it's got a female singer.
Maybe it's, well, Make Them Suffer. I'm playing them. They have a female who does like some clean vocals in there. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd be curious. Curious to know.
You should just have Brian's number, and you can ask. You guys can make out or whatever.
Oh, I've got his number.
He's gonna make.
He's way into you.
Why would they make out?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
why?
They just like music. They like the
odd
same
pivot.
music.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys want to do.
Do you make out with all the people that like the same music as you?
Sometimes.
Well, it's country music, and that's like only if they're related.
Oh, yeah.
I will have a trip to Vegas for you here in a few minutes. I'll also get to your award-nominated Poundcake Sports Break. That happens here on Wednesdays. The trip to Vegas 4-hour iHeartRadio Music Festival, 22nd, 23rd of next month. Foo Fighters, a bunch of other good bands. We're talking about Britney Spears getting divorced before the break. Arizona State University, not exactly Harvard, but they are offering a course called The Psychology of Taylor Swift. Listen, nobody goes to ASU because they're really looking to do a deep dive into academia. But there are a lot of these kinds of courses.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm mostly envious that these kinds of things weren't around when I was in college. I mean, I would have loved to have dicked around with at least one or two electives.
Yeah, but watch this be hard. Watch this be like one of the toughest.
Dude, I have a really hard time going to class and having to listen to Taylor Swift music every time.
It's still a psychology class, but still, it's like she gave the commencement speech at NYU last year.
You can't carry all things, all grudges, all updates on your ex. Decide what is yours to hold.
So deep, bro. Anyway, says the woman who writes songs about all of her failed relationships.
I was literally going to say that.
Right, and then make her a lot of money.
Yeah, good for her.
That's why she doesn't want other people doing it.
Yeah.
You guys don't talk about your exes. I'll talk about mine, and then you buy my albums.
Never,
Do
ever,
as I say, not as I do.
Mm-hmm.
Relationship
More hypocrites.
can outweigh so many wonderful, simple joys. You get to pick what your life has time and room for. No matter how hard you tried to avoid being cringe. You will look back on your life and cringe retrospectively. I promise.
Well, anyway, of course. So, yeah, the psychology of Taylor Swift will be offered at Arizona State University. Taught by a doctoral student. So this is probably how she gets her PhD. She goes, guys, how about if I teach a Taylor Swift? Listen, you got to fish where the fish are, right? And so not everybody is going to be pre-law and pre-med. Some people are like, I just am here to get a degree.
This isn't.
And who knows what I'll do with it after that. What's what?
This isn't that unique because they had a Beyonce class. And then
No, I know. That's what I mean. More and more of these.
You have a Kardashian class.
I mean, Gwen went to, she's 10 years behind me, so she would have been like class of 04, class of 03. She went to Indiana University, and she took a class like Simpsons as humor convention, and it was some sociology class that was, at the core, was how the Simpsons shaped humor.
Yeah,
in popular culture. So it's like, I'm just saying, when I was in college, I would have loved to have taken a class like that, you know? Because what these doctoral students do, and it's pretty slick, is they go, well, let me get a spot in the curriculum. Here's what I'll do. I'll take something that I dig, and then I'll reverse engineer it into something in the study track. So people are like,
But if it gets people to learn the curriculum, then I think it's worth it.
That's what I'm saying. You got to fish where the fish are. So you're like, hey,
Fishing where the fish are.
I
A
remember
sociology course.
yeah.
I remember you made fun of my former teacher's Star Wars class.
No, I made fun of you for taking it.
I didn't take it. I don't give a crap about Star Wars.
But that's what I'm saying. But if you did, you would have.
I would have taken it.
You took oceans and dinosaurs.
Yeah, well, I needed certain classes to graduate.
And you still think your mom saw a pterodactyl.
That's why.
Because he took the
He
dinosaurs.
Yeah,
knows
he's an
all
expert.
about him.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta.
I had to take a history of jazz class.
You had to take that.
Well, it was like one of the 3 electives, and I went into it like, give me a breeze. And I hate history. I've never been good at it. I'm not good at remembering like names and dates, and that's all that it was.
I love
this person played this instrument at this time.
Yeah, Cannonball Adderley was the.
My God.
I like history recreationally, but I hated studying it.
I can never retain it ever. It's like math and science. Yeah, Calc 4, sure. Engineering classes for math and science, a breeze. Anything that had to do with history, it's like I just could not keep it in my brain.
Did you learn about the Colgate Comedy Hour?
I did not. I don't know what that is.
Doesn't matter. It's still funny. University of Akron still offers dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's a 1-credit class.
Oh, is that why it was 50 minutes? I'm like, 50 minutes?
It was a half
Would've
a
loved
semester
short
class.
How long are classes are longer than that?
Yeah, I took 3-hour classes.
Oh my God! I'm so glad I didn't go to college. That would have been such a waste
He was
of
on,
money.
he was on quarters though. I think he was on quarters because
Oh, I
classes
got
aren't
quarters.
normally that long.
Who
I had
was?
You were Alan.
No, we were on trimesters.
Trimester. So you
No,
had,
we had it wasn't because of that. That's just when you start and stop.
because OSU.
The class length. I had a couple of night classes that were 3 hours long,
See,
and they were
we
3
had-
times a week.
We had the option for you could take like 50 minutes 4 times a week or 2 hours twice a week.
This
So for
dinosaurs.
us, it was like one or the other.
The dinosaurs class is 50 minutes Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, so it's only 2 hours twice a week.
Not even.
Yeah.
Still.
and it's for a half a semester. That's how I took it. Now, we had Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes, and then we had Tuesday, Thursday classes. The Tuesday, Thursday classes were like an hour and 15 minutes, and then the Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes were only 50 minutes.
Man, that'd be great. 50 minutes.
Yep.
That's amazing.
And people were still
Still
coming in
seems
there
long.
drooling or
Well
falling
done,
asleep.
you. Well, yeah, if it's first thing in the morning, but I mean.
I had 7:45 class.
Hey, let me give you this trip to Vegas, and then we will get right into the Poundcake Sports Break. You are ready, yes?
I am.
Okay. This is your shot to get to Vegas. In about a month, we've got this year's iHeartRadio Music Festival. It's Foo Fighters and Public Enemy and 30 Seconds to Mars and Sheryl Crow and Fall Out Boy. Want to send you and a pal, get you to the event, give you some money, put you up, the whole bit. So listen closely, and good luck.
Now, your chance at a trip to our 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Text the nationwide keyword WIN to 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's WIN to 200-200.
All right. Our own Cody Brown, of course, is nominated for Best Sports Talker for Cleveland Scene Magazine's Best of 2023, and it's time to find out why.
Play ball! This is a Poundcake Sports Break!
In the headlines today, don't we all know by now, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. That's exactly what happened to Matador Alejandro Conquero at the annual Precio de la Cow in Madrid. Alejandro challenged the bull with a pink cape, and that was a mistake because it left him with a big pink. Well, I think you know the rest. We'll go to the clip so you can see for yourself.
Oopsie daisy.
Oh, he got him.
Ooh, we got him a bunch of times.
I'll never understand this.
Gross.
Yeah, so I felt that one. But have no fear, Alejandro is miraculously okay. He comes from a bullfighting legacy. His father is a famous matador, the Hurricane of Huelva. That's one strong bloodline and an even stronger anus. So, also,
Strong bloodline.
Yeah.
Yep. Besides the strong anus, I can relate to this story too. I too am in the midst of a transformation. Arnold Schwarzenegger's son, Christopher, the less famous one, was spotted by paparazzi looking jacked. Maybe he too took the Orange Theory Transformation Challenge. He's got money, so he doesn't need the free class, but still, I think he's tired of being the duff and he decided to get buff. So good for you, Chris. His dad even gave him a little shout out on Instagram about his progress, saying between your boxing classes, your weightlifting classes, your stretching classes, your cycling classes, on and on, I can't even keep up with you. Oh, that's so cute. Coming from a former fatty like me, Chris, doesn't it feel great to be objectified? I think so. And this last story, I want you guys to read between the lines on this one. Cincinnati Bengals star Jamar Chase is seeking a restraining order against a one-night stand. Haven't we all been there? Jamar is claiming that Amber Hunter, side note, is spelled A-M-B-A-R. If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. Ambar is harassing him, and not just him, his mother, claiming domestic violence and that she's pregnant with his baby. Ambar made a post on Instagram saying his mom is a witch that practices voodoo and black magic, and then gave out her personal cell phone number. His mama, though? See, I am a believer of fate, and unfortunately, Jamar, you two are a match made in heaven. She's the hunter, and you're the chase, so good luck with your stage 5 clinger. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this Poundcake Sports Break.
Play ball! This is a Poundcake Sports Break!
Any notes?
That was pretty good.
Vote for Pound Cake. Cody
Clevescene.com.
Brown.
There you go.
I thought it was good. Yeah.
All right.
That
I saw a video of people doing like a whole bull rodeo thing, and they were just standing there, and this lady gets destroyed by a
I'll
bull.
never understand.
And I don't get that.
It's a lot of money.
all.
It's the
No,
same
this-
thing. People get hurt.
No, this is from what I read in the comments on this one. This was like a local rodeo in America, and they just were giving away like $100 gift card to the winner. So if you didn't win, you didn't get the gift card. And this lady got broken in two.
Wow.
Yeah, it was rough.
Did she get the gift card?
no,
No,
she didn't win.
she lost. She
Lost more than a gift card.
Alan, that band is called Dying Wish. Is this it?
Yep.
How'd you know?
I know who you're talking about. Figured I'd wait for you to come around and make it sound really cool. Oh, that's so good.
God, I hate it so much.
Oh, it's so good.
How
you
did
saw
you have
them?
it queued up?
Because I knew who you were talking about.
How?
Because I just wanted to make it sound cool.
Well, yeah. This is them, and Brian loves them. And he texted me back and was like,
you
"Dying Wish,
don't?
why are you coming around?" And I was like, "Absolutely not. I'm trying to relay it to Alan."
Good for them. No, I was kidding. I thought maybe you were talking about Spirit Box. People were texting me. She's talking about Dying Wish.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They're playing the Cobra Lounge in Chicago next week.
Well, he was
I have
saying
heard them. I would not have arrived at Dying Wish.
he
but,
just discovered them.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, they'd be sick to see live." Oh.
they are from Portland, Oregon.
Yes.
Yeah, metalcore from Portland.
Yes, he mentioned Portland.
God bless them.
They're horrible.
I just heard it. They're not.
Okay, maybe
They're-
horrible's not the right word, but it makes my throat feel weird.
Those are two
Your
different. How do you think it
throat.
makes her throat feel? Oh, I'm in love. Okay, so next week on 2 Hours to Midnight, new stuff from Dying Wish.
There you go. You're welcome.
But that's what I'm talking about. Some things, I know what I like, but I need some people to suggest some things too. So there you go. Dying Wish. Yeah, people were sending, they thought maybe we were talking about Butcher Babies, but they're a little glammy, so I knew it wasn't that. Knew it wasn't Spirit Box. Dying Wish. Fantastic.
not
That song is
a-
called Watch My Promise Die.
It's so much
Don't.
drama.
No, it's not.
You're a
Oh,
drama queen.
you're the one talking about country songs where a kid has cancer.
Oh,
and
I
then,
never said that they weren't, though.
Well, this isn't dramatic. This is hardcore, baby.
Ah,
Well, you know why?
why?
Chick front woman.
Ah,
Anyway.
she's probably on her period.
Yeah! That's right, Mary. Now, this one's called Torn from Your Silhouette, Mary. Come on.
These are different songs.
You can get it.
I know, yes. Those are not the same.
This is a different song than, yeah. Watch My Promise Die is going to
One-
be the
one of my
brand new single that I just played for
My
you.
favorite part about heavy, like hard metal like that is when people go, "Well, this isn't good, but this is good." And
Right, yeah.
like, oh, what?
Well, yeah, listen, shades of difference. To the untrained ear, you can't tell one from the other.
I'll stick with my Herb
For-
Alpert.
What
Have
if
you
a
heard of Come and Be Killed?
Yes. What if
COME.
No.
what if a,
Omerta and Gates to Hell and Exide are the people they're touring with.
okay. Exide?
EXCIDE,
All right.
right? That would be how you'd say that.
Okay. Anywho,
Just trying to help, man.
you know I appreciate it. Dying Wish going on an extensive fall tour. And the singer's cute, too. I mean, that helps. Omerta, Roman Candle, Gates to Hell, Boundaries. Yeah. Those are, well, Come and Be Killed is the name of the tour. That's not a band.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. That's what they're calling their tour. Oh, wait, they're coming here?
No,
Are
they're
they-
coming to Columbus.
Ah, come on, man.
Ace of Cups on a Wednesday.
Ugh.
I've been there. I've played there.
I'll go home and see him. Playing the Cobra Lounge on November 17th.
It's
and
a
I'm
Friday. Take
I
the day
will
off work.
I will come back
Alan,
and I will tell everyone how amazing it was. Hey, are you out on December 15th?
December 15th. Let me look.
I have you out, but that was going to be the last live show of the year.
I'm
But if
in
you're gone, it's going to have to be the day before.
Virginia Beach. Yes.
Well, then the December 14th is going to be the last live.
Lock
So
that
you can
in.
be here then?
Yeah, no, I'll be here then.
I just had her down for that day, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to do the last show of the year without Mary.
Aw.
Well, it's going to sound dumb. It's me and Bill and Poundcake talking to each other and go, all right, see you in a month.
Are we doing it live somewhere or we don't know yet?
Don't know yet. I've got to take a break.